Yo, what is guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to be explaining the differences between free models, leaked cars, and OBJ. Now this video is going to be directed towards anyone new to the CC or the car community, and yeah, if you've ever tried getting into like a car community, like a Discord group with a custom track, they, for the most part, have no leaked, stolen, stock, OBJ, or free model vehicles. So yeah, if you have any of these, you're pretty much breaking the rules. And pretty much 99% of all servers have this rule. So if we go to Attack on Tires and we find game rules, let's see. Let's see if we can find any rules. I don't know. Either way, so most places have rules against this because this is highly disgraced or shamed upon because it's just not right. You're basically stealing, and claiming it as your own is a no-go. So it's widely considered a bad thing in the car community. So that's basically an explanation on why I'm making this video. So two of the three are a bad thing. Like, you should stay away from them as best as possible. Like, there's going to be some cases where you won't be able to identify if a car is leaked or OBJ. There are some things that you can look out for to tell. And the last one, free model. Free models are full game. Like, you can do whatever you want with them. Just make sure they aren't stock like this. Make sure that you've done a little bit of work to them, such as this. This is perfectly fine. This is a perfectly okay car. As you can see, I've added my own touches to it. It's mine. I've used assets from other vehicles or in free models, but that, for the most part, is my car. These right here, if you use anything from these, it is a no-go. Most of the time, if you are caught using a leaked thing, that's okay. Just make sure you fix it because it's kind of hard to tell if something is leaked because you really just have to know. But sometimes they get released in packs because an owner of a big group decides to quit the CC and just wants to go out with a bang, and they just do a leak of all the slots, and it's not a nice thing. So if you just type in leak, you'll see all these leaks of cars. There was a big one, the Fukushima leak. This person right here, the Fukushima account and the Fukushima track. Man, I don't really know how to explain this, but basically, the guy who owned Fukushima was not happy and decided to quit, I'm guessing, and decided to leak everyone's slots that they worked hard on, just for everyone to use, whatever. Do whatever they want. So, yeah. That's basically the story behind that. So that's the story about leaked cars. Now, what are OBJ? OBJ cars are cars taken from other games, such as Forza, and what's another game? Need for Speed. All those games. You basically go into the files, take all the stuff from them, and basically put them into Blender, convert them, and then put them into Roblox like this. And OBJ cars are very, very easy to spot. You can usually tell by the high detail, such as this, and the inside. Like, you would never, ever, ever see this on a normal car. Like, just go over to one of these league cars. You wouldn't see that. Like, you see all the decal interior. Like, there's absolutely 100% no reason to put all of this detail into your car. Now, if there are still some cases where people do this for some weird reason, and another way to identify an OBJ car is the large amount of gaps, I guess. There's usually a lot of imperfections whenever you're converting it into a Roblox car. So as you can see, there's a lot of panel gaps with the meshes. And the most obvious way to tell if a car is OBJ is the extremely high try count. Like, look at this, 205,000 tries. Just for perspective, you could probably fit like, let's see, how many of these? You can have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people slot in the place of this person's slot right here, because of how many tries this is, and more tries equal to more lag. So just take that into account. That's why there's a try cap on most servers, if anybody's been wondering. I think I went over that in my try count video of why those are very, very, very important. So yeah, basically to recap, free models are models people have made for the general public. Leaked cars are stolen cars from other people, and OBJ cars are bodies stolen from games other than Roblox and handmade stuff. So yeah, and also a big thing that I get told is it's not leaked. I use my own tune. No, if you use any part of the body, like any part of the car body, like if you use let's see, what's a good example? Like if you use this person's body right here, this car body, and then you just replace the tune and I'll do a little interior stuff, that is still a leaked car. The body is what matters, because that's what you look at. You don't look at the tune, you look at the body. That is the most important thing. That is why. So you can't have a leaked body and just say you made your own tune. That is a no-go. Leaked tunes are also a thing, but they're harder to spot. So if you're using a leaked tune, you probably will not get caught for it unless it's like a widely known tune. I don't know. They're really hard to find, but they're way less obvious than a car body. So if someone saw this rolling around and you slap your own tune on it, people are going to call you out for using a leaked car, and you can't say, hey, I put my own tune on it. It's not how it works, because if you have a leaked car body, it's leaked. So yeah, this video is getting kind of long. Hopefully you kind of get what I'm throwing down. I don't really know, but hopefully you understand. Try to remember all of these things, because if you don't, you'll get flamed, and then you'll probably get kicked out of the car community or shamed upon. That's what happened to Zestino or John. He's probably the most trash CC member to ever live. If you ever see him in the CC or anything like that, I highly intend you make fun of him, because he is a terrible human piece of trash. Yeah, with that out of the way, I've also stopped doing outros and intros because they take a lot of time to do. I have to render like the video twice. I don't know, it's boring and annoying. So yeah, so I'm not doing that anymore. So plus side is I put out a lot more videos. So hooray! Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.